into this. With Charizard in, with Typhlosion finally crushing Charizard, Steel Wing, breaking it, going. Charizard is now unable to use it. He said. Then Jake yells out, "Use Dragon Claw!" Christian yells out, "Thunder Punch!" Typhlosion was never in that blue form. Pretend like it never was. It was just in the normal Mega Evolution form that you can see on the certain YouTuber that I said in a couple of parts ago. The attack slashes, they go boom, dun, 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 dun. As they're really starting to make cracks. Christian goes, "This is really taking a toll on me, and I don't know why." He realizes the Mega Stone takes a toll on his own body, instead of having it taking a toll on Typhlosion's. As he goes, as one of his arms almost snaps and breaks, but he's fine. He goes, "We have one last ace in the hole. Typhlosion, use!" As then he feels a heart shake as he goes, as he falls to the ground. Typhlosion's still in its mega form as Tess says, "No!" As she starts to feel if he's alive, but he's just unconscious. And she goes, "I guess I'll have to battle." As she gives him to the parents, and she says, "I'll have to battle you, Jake. Use flamethrower, Typhlosion." He goes, "Brah." Jake says, "Dragon Claw through it and hit it in the face." He goes, "Brah," as he hits Typhlosion and then starts to pummel it with thunder punches. She's kind of worried and says, "Eruption!" As he goes, "Brah," which annihilates Charizard. He just goes, Charizard lands right back on his feet and goes, and launches out a humongous flamethrower, which hits and annihilates Typhlosion. In Christian's mind, he goes, "Come on, I have to get through this!" As he breaks through it, as then his parents get blasted back by his insane aura. As he goes, "My fiery spirit in flames!" As he says, "Tess, I'll take over. I'll take back the battle." She goes, "You're okay." He goes, "Typhlosion, let's go." As he goes, "Let's go. Use eruption!" As Typhlosion goes, as it holds back all of its power and releases it all into an eruption. As Charizard's above it, as he goes, as Jake, worried, goes, "Flamethrower, full power!" As he goes, as Christian goes, "Eruption!" As he goes, as it hits Jake, finally defeating Charizard, knocking him down. As he goes, making a turn back, as he says, as then Tess walks up to him with Jake on his knees, and yells, saying that he doesn't have to be on Team Eclipse, with a slap to the face. As Cypress pulls out Jake's Vaporeon and throws it into the portal. Christian jumps in the way of the Pokeball, grabbing it, going as he throws it out, giving it to Jake, as Christian falls into the portal, which he's holding on with one last hand. He pulls himself back in, not till something else happened. Hoopa uses magic. Jake gets angry and grabs Cypress and throws him into the portal, with the grunts going with him. Then Christian, they're like, "We did it!" But the portal gets bigger, and Jake says that he'll deal with it. But Tess says, "No, we can do this together." And Jake says, "No, I need to do this." But then Hoopa uses magic to make a box go towards Tess. Jake and Christian go, "Watch out!" as they both get hit by the box, which makes them fall into the portal. Christian has Jake, grabs Jake's hand as he's stuck, as they're both being pulled in, as Christian goes, Jake says, "There's only one way you can get me out, and that's to defeat Hoopa. The portal will open right back up and you can get in and pull me out. Alright?" Christian says, "How the hell do you know this information?" He goes, "Just do it." He says, "Let go of me." Christian lets go as he goes, as Jake falls into a new world. Christian opens himself in, going, as he starts to breathe heavily, as he makes it out, and she says, "What happened to Jake?" He says, "No time." He said he asked his mom and dad for 6 hyper potions, for 6 max potions, as he heals his entire team, saying, "We gotta get ready for this fight." As Christian decides to battle Hoopa, he goes, "Typhlosion! Everyone, let's go!" And he says, "Tyranitar right below it, hyper beam!" It shoots it, but then it goes through a portal that Hoopa creates and hits Tyranitar in the back as he goes, "Dah!" But luckily it doesn't do anything. As he runs back, because it's on recoil, Christian says, "Typhlosion, flamethrower!" As he goes, he creates another portal, but Christian says all we have to do is stuff the portal with much stuff. He gets all of his team ready, going, as he goes, "Now everyone!" As he says, "We have to fight this thing," and I'll be back. We got the perfect music for this fight.
People are singing our praises. The rave reviews are rolling in, and we're feeling the love.
And says we gotta get, as he mega evolves Typhlosion, and says, "Let's go, all of you." Somehow Jakes gets out though. With enough energy, he says, "Go!" As he says, "Leafeon, Leaf Blade!" Leafeon jumps up and cuts Hoopa a little bit. He says, "Now all we need to do is overload a portal." He goes, "Typhlosion! Leafeon! All of you, shoot your strongest attacks! Leafeon, Solar Beam, Typhlosion, Eruption, Tyranitar, Hyper Beam, Flozel, Hydro Pump! Now! Braviary, Brave Bird!" As he goes, as they're going full power. He says, "Let's go! Use them!" They launch it onto the portal, and Braviary hits Hoopa right in the gut. As Hoopa goes, "Ugh!" As Jake falls out of the portal, Christian says, "Jake, let's go! Full power style." He goes, "Yup." He decides to use his Vaporeon. Tessa pulls out her Garchomp going, "Ah!" Jake says, as Jake does his E-move, Christian says, "Flamethrower!" Christian yells out, "Eruption!" Tess says, "Mega Evolve!" She says, "I got this from another region. Garchomp, Dynamax!" As it Dynamaxes, as it goes, as the whole team's ready. As she says, "Dragonite, Max, Wormwind!" As it cuts up Hoopa. Christian and Jake yells, "Hydro Vortex!" He goes full power and launches the Hydro Vortex as they're all shooting their biggest attacks. Christian says, "Eruption!" As he goes, "Bah!" As they launch their attacks, hitting him, but not doing too much. He says, "Let's finish it off. Typhlosion. Let's go. Full power. The final strike." As he goes, Hoopa launches up a giant attack, which knocks them all back. As they go, "Ugh," as they're really almost defeated. But then they start. They say, Christian says, "We need to step up even higher." But then Hoopa launches more attacks, almost knocking them all out. As they go, Christian throws 3 citrus berries. Christian's knocked back as he goes, As he spits out some kind of blood. As he's... He says, "Let's go!" And he says, "No! Use thunder! Use flamethrower!" Jake says, "Hydro pump!" Tess, Garchomp turns back and Tess says, "Use dragon pulse!" As they shoot their attack set going, "Ah!" As they all hit Hoopa, doing a lot. Hoopa goes, "Oh!" Person says, "No!" Person yells, "Use flare blades!" Jake yells out, "Use aqua jet!" Tess says, "Dragon rush!" As they go, as they all jump up in the air going, "Let's go!" As they skyrocket towards, annihilating Hoopa. Defeating it, making Hoopa go back into its portal, to its own dimension. As Tess smiles with tears, going, "We did it!" Person says, they all put their hands in the middle, going, "Yeah!" Even though Jake's supposed to be kidnapped, put to the portal, we're not going to do that. They all yell, "Yeah!" As they smile with such joy and happiness, and then they go home. But Jake still hasn't even gotten all of his gym badges. So while Christian's getting his ace, Christian's gonna rest a little bit. Jake's already gonna go up to his gym badges because he only has 3. Jake only has 2, so he just sweeps the gyms. Then Christian would say, "Well, I guess I'll go challenge the 8th." But Jake already shows him that he already has it, and Christian goes, "You are way too fast at this." He goes, "Yup." Christian says, "Well, I guess I'll challenge the 8th one." He does the puzzle and fights the gym leader. He sweeps the entire team until it's finally time for the final one. Christian says, "Typhlosion, let's go!" As it's Typhlosion versus Sableye. The gym leader Mega Evolves her Sableye into Mega Sableye. Christian Mega Evolves into Mega Typhlosion as he says, "Go!" As the battle, all you would probably get is a headbutt between the two, and then a quick battle. Then we'd show Christian getting his final gym badges. He goes, "Nee," as he walks away, and